Hi friends, in this video I will be telling you about how to run in your brand new Enfield. So first thing is, why do you need to do a running in of your bike? And next thing is, what will happen if you don't do that, and how do you do a proper running in of your bike. So these are the three things that I want to cover in this video. So the first thing is, why do you need to run in your bike? So when you get your bike brand new, it would have mostly run just about 5 to 6 kilometers or something like that, and the parts in the engine, that is the engine cylinder and the piston, they wouldn't have been properly machined yet, and it would still need to be getting a proper set or a proper fit for you to get an optimum performance from the engine. So what happens if you don't do a proper running in is, there will be a small gap between the engine cylinder and the piston, so that gap will lead to a loss of compression and will lead to a loss in power output. So to get more power, you need to rev harder, and while revving harder, you will be consuming more petrol, so your mileage will take a very bad hit. So to avoid all that, you need to do a proper running in of your bike. So the next thing is, how do you do a proper running in? The manual says up to 500 kilometers it suggests 60 as the top speed, and between 500 to 2000 it suggests 70 as the maximum speed. So it suggests speed in every gear as well. So in gear, every first gear it tells you about 15, second gear 25, and so on. But how well can you be maintaining that limit? What I suggest is, rather than sticking to whatever the manual says, what you could be doing is shifting gears by feeling the bike. What I mean by that is, in every gear, as you keep accelerating, the bike will start to vibrate after a certain point. So change gear there. The bike will let you know when you have to be changing gears. The engine will feel a bit stressed, and that will be an indication for you to change your gears. And so by changing gears like that, you can be maintaining an appropriate speed and do a proper running in of your bike. I suggest a longer running in compared to what the manual says. The manual says 2000 kilometers is the running in period, but I suggest you to go up to 4 or 5000, because that is when the entire running in will get over. Actually, the engine will get fully set only after about 4 or 5000 kilometers. So based on my experience on my bike, what I did for the first 500 kilometers was in first gear up to 15, second gear up to 30, third gear up to 40, fourth gear up to 50, and fifth gear up to 60. So at 500 there will be the first service, and they will do the oil change, and from 500 to 2000, first gear will go up to 20, second gear will go up to 30 or 35, third gear will go up to 40, fourth up to 55, and sixth and the fifth gear will go up to 70. So after 2000, it's not like you immediately rack open the throttle and go up to 100 kilometers an hour. That's not the way. After 2000, gradually start increasing the speed of your bike. If you can't take the bike out on a highway to increase speed, you can do it in the city as well, like doing the running in third and fourth gear, or second and third gear. So from 2000 up to 2.5 or 3000 kilometers, can start slowly increasing the speed in every gear, like first gear up to 25, second gear up to 40, third gear up to 45, fourth gear up to 60, and fifth gear beyond 70, something like that. And once you get to 4000 kilometers, after this gradual process of increasing the speed, your bike will be doing these speeds. First gear can go up to 30 kilometers an hour, second can go up to 45, third can go up to 55, fourth will go up to 70, and fifth will go beyond 70. So now you can see that my bike has done 10,869 kilometers, and now my bike can do first gear 30, second gear up to 45 or 50, third gear up to 60, fourth gear up to 70 or 75, and fifth gear beyond that. The maximum speed that I have touched is around 90 or 95 kilometers an hour. I drive mostly in the city, so my running in was done in the third and fourth gear, not majorly in the fifth gear. So this is my take on proper running in, my friends. So if you have any queries or doubts regarding the procedure of running in, you can leave it in the comment section below. Thank you.